Good morning, everyone. Once again, this is Black Forest coming to you with another market analysis video. This morning, we're going to be looking at the NZDUSD, the Kiwi USD. But before we get started to break down this Forex pair, we have to state that this video is for financial purposes. Excuse me, this video is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. This video is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. Well, we all know why you guys are here. You guys are here to find good, credible Forex content that can help improve your ability as a trader and put a little bit of extra money in your pocket. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and break down this currency pair, okay? So, we'll start off with the NZD, also known as the Kiwi, and discuss what's happening with that, okay? Now, the NZD, last week going into the last trading week, going into the beginning of this trading week, we did have some poor NZD news. But as of last night, between 5:45 and 8 o'clock, we definitely had some good NZD news came out about what's going on in the New Zealand economy that did give it a pick up in strength. Okay. So we do have we are in a situation where NZD is technically one of our stronger current is technically considered a strong currency. The move from weak to strong due to the positive news that came out about the economy last night. So we're going to have to see how this plays out from the mid part of our trading week going into the latter part of our trading week. Okay. Now, the USD, like I said in previous videos, is doing very well this week. We having a lot of positive news. We did have some negative news, but we have a lot more positive news coming out about the USD than negative news. We do have some news coming out between 8:15 and 8:30. We're going to have to pay attention to see how that plays out. Also, we are starting to see a drop in gas prices as well. Drops in gas prices is good because that means that consumers are going to have be spending less money at the pumps, more money in the stores, more money getting spent in the stores means more money is going into the economy. More money going into the economy means the economy grows and we have a strengthening U.S. dollar. Okay, but we're going to have to see how these things plays out after these major news around 8:15 to 8:30 because we have the GDP coming out, the non-farmers job report coming out, and those are very, very big economic news events that concerns the USD. So we're going not only going to see what's going to happen with the currency, we're going to see futures, the stock market, crypto, everything tends to move behind this news. Okay. So now that we got the fundamental analysis out the way, let's talk about what's happening on the chart. So as we can see over the last several trading weeks, NZD has been one of our stronger currencies because we do have an uptrend going up. Now, at the beginning of the week, we did range out, break down towards the short side, but then as the NZD news came out positive last night, we did have a pick up in its strength, but we're starting to get very, very hazy at the point where we dropped last time. Okay, so that's not a good sign. We would want, if this was going to continue up, we would want to see a break in this area, not an immediate pause. We would want to see a break in this area. Okay. So usually how charts sometimes tend to behave, if an economic news event is going to come out to push it in one direction, prior to that news event, it tends to go in the opposite direction. And that's kind of what we're looking at right here. Okay. Because based off what's going on in the US economy, it looks like we're going to have some good, strong news come out between 8:15 and 8:30. So this is just looking like the bigger players are allowing price to get picked up so they can kind of sell it here at a better price before the chart starts dropping off. Okay. So it looks like we may drop back to this area right here or even go as low as here before we start to range out and to pick up in price. And then this is going to be all conditional on how strong the USD is going to be. Okay. Now, if we do get some negative news concerning the USD come out this morning, we can just see a little initial drop here and then have a pickup and break in this area. Okay. But if we do get some positive news happening, what is going to happen is that we're going to drop down from this area here to possibly this area here. Okay. All right. I hope that information was helpful for you guys. Happy trading.